Well, here it is, guys. The breaking XRP news that you all have been waiting for. And this is going to be in the form of the RLUSD. We're going to break it all down in this video. So make sure you guys all stick around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe right down below. If you are new to the channel, welcome. All you have to do is hit that button. It does not mean that you are paying for anything. It's just a free way to say, I like what you're talking about. All right, so let's get into it. If you do want to hear more XRP news, like I said, guys, make sure you subscribe right down below and let's hit it. And the best way to start off a XRP video is by talking about the XRP price. And we're going to go into the crypto bubbles. And this is on a day where the market has turned green. Please remember, guys, not financial advice. XRP is up 3.5% on the day, up a spot to that third pole position. Okay, so now passing Tether by $2 billion for that top three ranking in total market cap at a price tag of $2.49. Will we see a pump from XRP? Well, that's kind of what everybody wants to know. So let's talk about it. Like I said, guys, the breaking XRP news is RLUSD goes live tomorrow. Let's talk about all the details right here. December 17th, that is the big day. Now, before we get down into it, I do want to share with you guys the channel sponsor that I do have, and that is going to be in the form of CoinW, okay? So CoinW is a top 15 exchange. If you do want to start trading with them, make sure you do your research, due diligence, understand their terms and conditions, and please be aware of their KYC policy. But that's where you can find it is a top 15 exchange. They offer spot trading, futures trading, lower fees, as well as right now you have access to a private trading group within Telegram. That's kind of the big draw to CoinW for me. I get to offer that to you guys for free. So if you do trade, spot, futures, all that good stuff, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click that link down below, go over to CoinW, and then from there, guys, all you have to do is verify, follow those 4 steps, register for an account, and then boom, that will give you access to a free private Telegram trading group with daily insight and alpha from professional traders. All right. So if you want to get started with CoinW, links down below. And that is where we're going to break out this news. Okay. And the RLUSD, we can see Guarding House here. I want to talk about this for a little bit. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This is different. This isn't like a component or another crypto or an XRP meme coin even launching on their blockchain. This is going to be kind of in its own unique category, right? This would be just kind of in the same breath as if Bitcoin would come out with their own stable coin. No one's really ever done this to challenge the likes of USDC and USDT. So we'll see what happens, all right? But it's not something where I think immediately we're going to get a crazy amount of inflows, like an ETF being announced, so on and so forth. But I do think this is going to be bullish as this develops. Right now, this is where the ledger will launch the US dollar stablecoin accessible to users on Tuesday, following that regulatory appeal that we have gotten. Right now, initially, Uphold, MoonPay, Archax, CoinMania, as well as a few other listings on Bitso, Bullish, Bitstamp, and Mercado Bitcoin, and the Independent Reserve Zero Hash, with others coming in the next coming week. So none of the big boys. We're not seeing Binance, Coinbase, all that good stuff. Okay, also 2 other additions to the Stablecoin Advisory Board. All right, Rajan, former governor to the Reserve Bank of India, and Kenneth Montgomery, former first vice president and COO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. They're joining the board, and that's something where you have seen kind of this board composed of Sheila Bair, Chris Larson, and the otherwise known as the co-founder and executive chairman of Ripple. Okay, so that's huge, right? Now let's talk about this as this paves the way for the U.S. government bonds and cash equivalents as what this is going to be backed by within dollar deposits as well for RLUSD. That's where they're going to compete with Tether. They're going to compete with Circle's USDC. That's $140 and $40 billion respectively stablecoin ecosystem, okay? We just talked about XRP surpassing USDT in terms of that top 3 ranking. Now, what's interesting is, will RLUSD one day get to be $140 billion? Will that be the same valuation as essentially XRP's? Time will tell. I don't really know what's going to happen. This is a unique proposition that we quite frankly don't, I think me, you, and anyone talking about it Don't really understand it. I think if I had to be more bullish about something, it would be the XRP ETF. But as we talk about the RLUSD, I think it is still noteworthy, and it is going to be a launch where, because it's just not going to appreciate in value, right? A stable coin is not going to launch tomorrow and go from $1 to $10. It's not going to be like that. So not offered everywhere as well. So it's going to be very fascinating to see what kind of price implications this has towards XRP. My 2 cents, for what it's worth, is, and this is not financial advice, I'm going to take a kind of wait and see approach. I do think that you potentially could swing trade XRP off this news, maybe buy the rumor, sell the news event. Bitcoin's 107,000. The conditions are ripe if we do want to get a pump. But for me, I'm going to kind of hold pat. I'm going to see what's going to happen. Potentially, if we do get a sell-off from, whatever people take profits or whatever, stemming from this launch, maybe that's when I'll look to enter some more XRP. But right now, I think in the stablecoin space, this is going to be something where this choice that Ripple has made, okay, that's kind of what they want to do in terms of becoming one of the more premier standards worldwide. And I think that as the U.S. is getting towards more pro-crypto regulation, more clear regulation, the RLUSD that does have some real-world utility, that's going to be something very fascinating to see unfold, okay? Also, they do not, full disclosure, this will not be available or regulations, but they're actively exploring ways to enter the blocks market, okay? That's comments where we look into the RLUSD volatility warning that is given out. This is coming from David Schwartz, Chief Technology Officer at Ripple, warning in his post on X, okay? He said that some traders are willing to pay as much as $1,200 token price to buy a fraction of RLUSD. I don't quite frankly understand that, saying that do not FOMO into a stablecoin. This is not an opportunity to get rich, okay? So take those comments for what it's worth. Do your research, do your due diligence before. Obviously, I don't really know what to expect a highly anticipated stablecoin launch on an asset that really, quite frankly, can't go up in value. So whether or not we see some volatility, some supply shock, maybe having a role where there is some fluctuation, it'll be kind of interesting to see unfold. I'm going to just kind of, like I told you guys, stand pat. I want to see if we do get a dip potentially from some form of XRP profit taking after this. If we do get a pump, who knows? But that's kind of where I'm at within the whole RLUSD launch coming live tomorrow. Okay. So with that, I'll leave you guys. Hope you all do well. We are back at it Monday. This is a fun kind of week to see unfold, see what happens with the RLUSD. As always, guys, make sure you stop by for your XRP news today, as well as all of the other cryptocurrencies that we do talk about here on the channel. I appreciate you guys subscribing down below and smashing that like button. Also, feel free to give me a follow on X. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.